Can we guess what the name of the map is? This is another map that dropped today. And at first, I thought, I don't know, I'm not going to do a review on it because, I mean, it's just, just doesn't look that exciting to me. But I thought I'd go ahead and pop in, have a look, see around before I started to run it. And wow, was I surprised? It actually works in the way that I would want it to work. Because you know me, I'm about how it makes sense, and this map just makes sense. I believe it was this map is loosely from Ireland. Hold on a second. Let me check all my settings here. All right, it sounds like my sound's working okay. Get my pinned message in. Because I looked at it and went, oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it just there's not a lot on here. Fields are what they are. And then I got into the map and I got to thinking about it. And I thought, you know what? I mean, it does make sense. Because if I was just buying this farm and I wanted to farm it, and it came with some land over here, it'd be all grown up and grassed, and I'd have to come in and till it, plant some seed. There's not a lot of farmers that buy farms that are ready to go. No, they start out with grass fields. They get out there, they plow it, plant the seeds, and with all the farm, with everything that we own being grass, we can get out here, cut the grass, bale it. If we want to put cattle out here, we can put cattle. If we want to keep it grass, we can grass. Or just get out here and actually farm it, put some crops in. But look at the view. I mean, it's stunning. I love seeing just the grass fields. And in New Farmer, what we start out with let's get it over here, is these fields right here. So we got field 49, 8, 10, and 4. And as you can see, I mean, they're all just grass fields. So if we want to keep grass up here and then put crops in down here, we can do it. But you actually start out with pretty decent size fields, which is nice. Oh, yeah. And we got field 111, 9, and 55 too. I didn't even notice that. It does have contracts. As you can imagine, most of them is going to be baling contracts because there are just a couple fields that actually have crops on them. We do start with a cow barn, a sheep barn, or two cow barns and a sheep barn. So you can see where the grass is going to come in handy because we're going to need to bale it and make some silage to get started. We don't have any animals. We don't have any productions, so we don't own any. There are no collectibles on the map. Make sure that I turn my autosave off. I did. So that we're not being bugged by that. And as far as vehicles, boy, do we start out with some. We have two small tractors. We don't need anything real big and heavy. A telehandler, and that's definitely going to come in handy. We got our pick me up truck, the 1986. Got a trailer, got a plow, our cultivator, our power harrows, got a mower, get in there good and close. We got our seeder, slurry tank, manure spreader, fertilizer spreader, got our sprayer, got a seeder for all your other crop, a tedder, windrower. We got the forage wagon, it's the Pottinger. That'll come in handy. We got our baler. Now that's going to do the little bales because we got our mixing wagon, we got our compactor. And here's our telehandler of tools. Got the manure fork and the pallet forks. We got one weight and a low rider. And it's actually the low rider that I like. I prefer that low rider. It's easy to use. I do enjoy it. But yeah, it's got that picturesque view. Now let's head back up to the main farm. And I say main farm because yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. So we've got a little spot in here. Whoops. I just fell off the wagon. Fell off the ladder. Not off the wagon. Yeah, off the ladder. Would you go lay down? Please. No kisses right now. Go lay down. Good girl. Well, can't get up there. Squeeze sideways. And I'm looking at this the first time just like you guys are. I mean, I kind of took a gander. Does that, does that date me whenever I say gander? Does that make me old? Is that an old man's term? Why can I not open that? Oh, there we go. It just wouldn't open it. So, plenty of storage. I mean, we've got... Nothing's real big. Here's one of our cow barns. It holds 16 cows. Just nicely done. Very nice. Do we have a workshop? Oh, look in there. There's one. There's the 4710. Yeah, just I mean, nicely done. Had two maps come out today that were just nicely done. Got our other cow barn. It's got 30. Doesn't have the little ones, but that's okay. There's our mixing wagon. It says open gate, open gate. I'm not trying to open the gate. I'm trying to get to the trigger. It's not letting me get to that trigger. might be doing something wrong. Anyways. Then yeah, you can come down through here. Put your bedding down. Your feed. There's our manure spreader. Now that's a lot fancier than what I had. We had an old wooden one. I mean, it was wood. Wood on the sides, wood across the bottom, and then it had metal gears, and you just kind of loaded it up and tilted it up. Tipped it up. And then the metal gears worked off of the wheels. So as the wheels turned, it turned the gears, which turned the grinder, and it would just kind of throw it out there. And we just drive up and down the field, whichever field we happen to have. The cow's not feeding in, because we didn't want them wanted the grass to get good and rich. Christopher, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it back in. Let's see. Let's go back over to our pick-me-up truck. Tired? I know the feeling. That I do. I did not sleep well last night at all. Nice. So we already start with some mineral spirits. Some silage additive. That'll be nice. Get turned around here. Let's see, which way do I want to go? Because I think we pretty much can go all the way around the map. We'll go up top first. Yeah, that's what I did last night. It was just, everything was naps. My heart rate kept dropping, where I'd stop breathing. So then I'd wake up and, yeah, it was just a rough night. All the way around. Chris. Yeah, this farm over here. This farm over here. Let's go to the map. So we're up here. This farm is uh, Bumpkin View Farm, and we can buy it whenever we buy it. You get 25 and 26 with it. So you can buy it for 296,000, almost 300,000. So we'll go ahead and buy it. Hush. Now we can get inside the farm. So we get the gates open. I threw down some money real quick just so that I could buy if I needed it. Got a fuel point. Got our workshop trigger over at this farm as well. And that'll take us. There's our silage clamp. Need help. Then we've got a sleep trigger over at the farm. So I mean, it's pretty much ready for multiplayer, or even if you start from scratch. You start from scratch. You don't own any of the farms. Then we've got sheep, so we can have 70 sheep over here. And it's just the standard in-game sheep. No little babies. You just go down through here, feed them. So yeah, not a lot of big equipment. As you can tell, these roads are narrow. I don't know, Chris. It's just narrow road getting back here. Alright, let's see. Where am I? So I've come down here. Our store's down this way. So we'll probably have to zip down this road. We may have to cut through some fields. Either that or drive all the way down here. We could do that. That's going to catch most of what we need. Just drive down here. We can come up this way and then go back that way. Because we only have one other farm that's up here, and it's the Fairview farm. But on the map, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got the Hillview farm. 5, the Ruin farm. 6, Fair. Then we've got our animal dealer. So there are 6 farms on the map. And like I said, there's a couple of them that actually have crops on them. Most of them are going to have your grass. Which, like I said, I like the fact that it's got all of this is the wooded area. But I like the fact that it's got the grass because that's more natural. I mean, if you just moved out here and you bought a farm, it ain't gonna be, you know, well, it's got crops in it and you're ready to go. It's gonna have grass in it. You're gonna have to cut the grass and till the land up and plant crops. And this is a map that I could definitely enjoy. I don't know that I would stream this map because I don't know if you guys would enjoy watching me chug along with my old equipment. And what are you fussing for? My old equipment, and because yeah, if I jump on this map, I'll tell you right now, I would get rid of all the equipment. Start out with my old Massey, around the farm, I'd be using, hey, Keith, Keith. Uh, might actually go with the Bobo. Let's see. I mean, if you look at the mods that I download, all right, Chris, try to get you some sleep. Just you know, relax, block everything out, and just sleep. Yeah, see the old farm. I mean, I like old tractors. I just do. And this is a good map for old tractors. There's the old Fiat. So yeah, I can totally see me just playing on this map and hush, go lay down. I apologize for these youngins. So yeah, that's probably what I would do. It's even the old pickup. I mean, that's an '86, but I'd probably bring in my old that old Ford. I know I was going up the map, but we just kind of looked over at that. There's a farm over there. We'll head over to the shop. One thing I didn't do on the last map, and I guess we can try that out. Well, I don't know if we have to own the land. Probably have to own the land. Let's see. Let's go up to our land. I think we're up this way, ain't we? Because I'm curious if we can delete the fences. Is this one ours? Nope. Is it? I don't think so. Is this the one that's got the sheep pen on it? No, I'm not sure. Let's do this. Nope. Land's not owned by us. And that's not ours either. Let's pop over to the farm. There we are. In there. Okay, so we can't delete the buildings or any of the cars. Can we delete some of the fencing? Nope. Not the stone hedges. This is going into the field. So, no. The walls, nope. Right here, we are down here. I think this is the fair. What's it called? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. There we are. Ruin farm. So if we buy this one, then it's 803,000. But you are getting field 20, 21, and 37. Yes. So let's buy that one real quick. We'll see if we get any new triggers pop up. All kinds of new triggers popped up. So we've got chickens, chickens. We got a fuel station, another cow barn, and a workshop. So there's our fuel station. There's our cow barn. It's another large cow barn. Let's see how many it holds. This must be for the chicken. Yep, chicken coop. We can't open it. We can open this gate. This takes us to the backfield. As far as cows, that'll hold 90 cows. Couldn't open the door, so it's gotta be, triggers down here. 960 chickens. Or roosters, or can you imagine putting 960 roosters in there? I don't think you get any eggs. We got our silage clamp right over there by the truck. Can we? Nope, can't open it. There's our house. Our sleep trigger. Should be a workshop over here. Have to go in the big door. There's our workshop trigger right there. So you can pull it in, get it worked on. And we got a couple more silage clamp, or silage clamp in a shed. Pitter patter of my little feet a running. These are some cute little worker houses, worker huts. Guess that's what you'd call it. I don't know what you. Farmhouse or farm hands live there. Help me out, chat. I know some of you all know this. But the rolling hills. And see, I'm from Kentucky. I'm here in Kentucky. And so our back roads are a lot like this. And they're just covered with cows. Just out grazing. Then you'll come across a big section where somebody's growing corn or soybean or tobacco. Alright. I'm lost. Oh, I'm down here. Down at the bottom of the map. It'd be easier for you guys to see it over here. So I'm down here, so I need to turn up this way, and that'll take us over to the animal dealer, and then we'll circle on around over here to the vehicle shop. Actually, we'll jump over here to this farm next. There's a debris crusher. I didn't even see that over there. My apologies. Here, we can do this. We'll just go there real quick. Check it out. So, yep. It's just a debris crusher. So, you plow your fields, you get your rocks out, bring them over here, and just turn it into lime. And it does not look like, nope. This is lime that we can pull from the ground. So no free lime. Sorry, guys. Hop back over to our truck. We'll head on up. So we got another farm. So let's go in here and we'll buy this one. See, that is the grain. Well, where's the trigger for it? I thought it was. And I thought, well, maybe it's just a silo for us. Look at all the people. Whoa, watch out. They walk through walls. They're all over here. They're all animals. Look at all the animals in the animal dealer. Yeah. It may be here. We're just missing the trigger. Because you should just be able to pull in and dump right there. I can't imagine you have to own the land. We can find out real quick, can't we? Doo-doo. Nope, you can't even buy it. We'll come up here and buy this one though. With it we get number 64, 632,000. With it we get the biogas plant. That's why it was so much. I was beginning to think, I was like, what? Why? There's another Meridian Fuel Vehicle Workshop. And then our sleep trigger. But yeah, I'm not sure why. Because, I mean, there's no trigger here. There's a couple things that I've noticed. So I think the map's going to have an update. I hate saying that. But even the best of maps, I mean, Mason County is a really good map. Oh boy, did an excellent job. I turned too soon, didn't I? Almost rode off the side of the map. Look at the fancy gates. Somebody high up lives back there. Can I jump it? I can. Ooh, nice house. I didn't turn traffic off. There just isn't any traffic. In case you were wondering, it's like, because I tried to keep the map as natural as possible to show off to you guys. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Don't know how I get down there. But quite an impressive little area. We got two big silage clamps. We got our slurry pit. Do I need to buy this? Don't tell me I have to buy this on top of the 600. That would just... No. Okay, there we are. But it's still just the basic. Let me turn these off. Still just a basic biogas plant. It's just we've got the two big clamps. Like, nice big haul. Put your vehicles in. There's your vehicle workshop. Pull it right on in there. Get fixed up. As you can see, the light switch was behind the door now. No lights in that one. We got lights over here. So yeah, they turn the lights on. Where are they? Oh, is that them? No. That's odd. I can see them from over there, but I don't see them over here. Oh, there they are. That's it. And we got them right there. Right there in the center. Then our fuel tank. Yeah, see, I thought this was a slurry tank, but I guess that's what I get for thinking, isn't it? It's like I ended up down this road, and I'm not sure how I did, but I did. Well, the hedges don't have collisions, just the fences. Now, I'm curious. Now, if it did, then they they'd have some kind of a marker that says "cut me." But I thought, well, maybe those fence posts. We'll pull one in here. Because this is the vehicle workshop. So we can go in and work on our vehicle. Of course, there's one on every farm, so. And then your shop menu. We've got another place that we can just store vehicles, and our sleep trigger should be, I say should be. No other shop trigger, no other sleep trigger over here? I should be. I just like opening anything, park more vehicles. No, no, can't get in there. I just get you out to the. No, it's not even going to open up for the field. There we are. That one opens up to the field. So that just gets you out to the field. See, I'm looking at this first time just like you guys are. I like how the old equipment, I mean, that's just sitting out there in the grass. Jay Linder, welcome aboard. Just is our newest subscriber. So that pretty much is the map. We are right over here. We started out here, went up, looked at this down here, came down. Did we go to this side? I don't think that we did. Yeah, we came down and went over here. We need to go. There we are. Went over to the debris crusher, went around. Now we're over here at the shop. So we'll backtrack, go back over here, and Go to this farm. We'll go ahead and buy it. It comes with field 12, 45, 47, 66. And it is 728,000. They keep going up and up and up every time we buy a field. I mean, buy a farm. We'll pay more for it. Inflation. I think that's what it is. It's inflation. See, that looks like it's something. And it was quite a bit of something. Got another cow barn. Fuel tank. Workshop. You can't buy the pond. I see you out there, Keith. How you feeling, by the way? How's the hand? There's a sawmill. Yeah, I can understand that. I really can. I got days, and I think I I wonder how much the weather has to do with a lot of. If I curl up in an electric blanket and I just stay there, I'm I'm good for all day. The first time I get out of the electric blanket and go to the bathroom or something, oh, then I start aching and just absolutely hurting all over. Uh, Keith, we are not teenagers anymore. I have to keep reminding myself too. I haven't worked since June, and I went, you know what? I'm tired of this. I am sick and tired of this. I've got to get some money in here. I'm just tired of not working. This is ridiculous. You can get out there and do something. I tried it. I got about 4 hours of just putting hose. And my body was just like, no, 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 don't think so. Next 3 days, I was hurting so bad. I know there's a message, but let me get over here. No collision on the rocks. Oh, right. Well, I mean, last April you were a teenager. I'm just messing with you. all I did was the tire swap. I know. And that's what I'm saying. All I did was putty nail hose for 4 hours. I was helping Buddy out because he's like, man, I could really use your help. I really could. He said, but I know. And I said, hey, I got this. I can help. Even if I'm just crawling around. Even just me crawling around was not good. $25. Mm-mm. All right, there's got to be there. There it is. Around this way. All right, we got another clamp. Is this the same one? Yeah, this is the one we've already looked at. What am I doing? I didn't go down far enough. But just so we know, there's collision on the posts. Well, there's collision on that rock. But over here, see, no collision. Alright, some of it's got collision, some of it don't. You'll just have to figure it out on your own. I was trying, guys. Felt good to do something. It does. It truly does. I was heading over there and I'm like, yeah, I've got this. I got this. You know, all this pain. It's in your head, buddy. It's in your head. You just gotta push through the pain. You've done it for years. I mean, I hung drywall and oh yeah, I messed my back up, and I was like, I've still got to go to work. I'll just push through the pain. I am not that young anymore. And my body doesn't just push through the pain like it did. Now the pain goes snap, crackle, and pop. How you like me now? We like to think it is that is the young John. Exactly. I mean, I literally, like last night, dreamt that I was working, and I mean, it felt so good. It really does. I mean, it's like you just. The younger generation, you know, they they just don't get it. They and I don't know that they would understand. Okay, so we can refill the silo with let's see, seed or mineral food. We've got a fuel tank. We got our cow barn. We got our silage clamp. I'm gonna have to go through the cow barn, ain't I? Oh, maybe it's in here. Yep, there it is. So 90 cows. Yeah, it's because one of the hardest things I've had to do was, and it still bugs the fry out of me. I mean, because I I have that work ethic. I mean, you work and you just work, but you know, to apply for Social Security disability and say, I can't work. That's that's hard to do. I still question it, and it's like because I mean they hadn't even started the review yet. They sent me a letter on. They sent it out on the 11th. Put it inside there. Where's the cell? There's the cell trigger. Well, where am I selling it from? I wonder. How far out does it go? Because, I mean, that's the field over there. But yeah, they're going to look at it and review it and see if there's anything else that I need to send them or anything on the 29th. I'm like, you haven't even looked at it yet? Maybe you got to pull it in there. No? Is this where the wood chips? But how would do you scoop them? I don't know. So many questions on this sawmill. I am lost. What's it say? Let's come up here. There we are. Is that where we are? Nope, we're right here. So we got the sawmill. I guess we just dump everything into there. There's no trigger. Yep, people think it's going to need to get an update. But it should be an easy update if he just has to go in and just add triggers and fix triggers, because he got that one trigger over there that is too close to the door and you can't use it at all. What we got going on over here? Just placeable. A place where we can put down another production if we want. Maybe. I'm wondering if there almost has to be a place that you push a button and it gets rid of this stuff all over the map, because there's just too many of scrap metal for you not to be able to get rid of it, because we are up here, and if we click on that and go ahead and buy it. Now if we go into construction, we'll go over to demolish. Say there's just no way to get rid of it. Trio! Yo! I tell you what, need to teach Trio where the notification bell is, and how that works. He always shows up at the end of the stream, but I appreciate you showing up, even if it is the end of the stream there, Trio. You know I do. I like giving you a hard way to go. I know. About halfway into the stream. But hey, I'm guilty of it. And I know YouTube does not always. Where's this go? This is a nice road just to kind of come back here, isn't it? Because I got a notification the other day. I got my notification. I went, oh, good. I was wanting to catch one of his live streams. Go over there, and he's like, well, we've been going for 3 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and call this. I was like, the heck? Is this our... Look, I guess you could just pull up here and dump it into it. That's kind of nice. That's a good idea, actually. You dump it across here and let it pile up. Then you ain't gotta sit there and keep driving over top of it, stacking it. Because you could pile it up, then back in further and further. And you're compacting it and you're still driving out of it. Did we even look at this farm? Or is this our farm? This may be. Yeah, this is the 70. So this was the first farm that we started with. Yeah. Alrighty, on that note, thank everybody for popping in. And I hope that you enjoyed the map tour. Like I said, I wasn't really going to do this one, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, it's actually a decent map. And it, because I do like the, and I've said it, I'll say it again. I do like the concept of when you buy the field, when you buy the farm, and you buy a field, it's just a grass field. In real life, that's what you're getting right there. You can go in, cut it, bale it, then go ahead and plow it, get it ready for some crop for next year. It's, it's real life. Realistically, that's how it's done. You almost never buy one that's ready to go. I said almost never because, I mean, you can buy fields out there or farms that are already working farms. But most of the time, if it's a working farm, they're going to go ahead and run it all the way out to the end of the season and then try to sell it. Or they've leased it out. Because if they're selling their farm, they're selling it for a reason. I know that was a hard thing when my brother was in the hospital for January, February, March, April, and May, 5 months, and I went in on June and July. That was a big expense for our family. We had to just liquidate everything. Got rid of the cows, got rid of the land. We've got the farmhouse, but I hope you enjoyed the map. I enjoyed talking with you guys. Appreciate everybody that came in. If you enjoy the channel, even if you don't enjoy the map, but you enjoy the channel, or you appreciate me, hit the like button. It's much appreciated. My video that I did earlier already had 108 views, which is astounding, and I appreciate it. It's great. Uh, if you've got any pocket change, you can help get me to home for Christmas. I need the gas money to get there and back. I I hate asking, and I don't want you to give if you ain't got it to give. But anything would help. And on that note, thanks everybody for coming in. Remember, be kind to one another. Treat others the way that you want to be treated, the way that you want to be treated, not the way they treat you. Just the way you want to be treated. Treat them that way. And I love you guys. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.